Greetings. Today's lecture is going to be on equilibrium. Equilibrium is when the quantity supplied equals the quantity demanded. Okay, so where those supply and demand curves meet, that's what we call equilibrium. Essentially, equilibrium creates a single price and a single quantity for a good or a service. This is also known as the market clearing price and the market clearing quantity. These two terms will be used kind of interchangeably, equilibrium and market clearing price and quantity. A visual, you can see the demand graph, demand down, and the supply graph, supply, SUP, sup, going up, supply, up. Where they intersect, that is going to be the equilibrium, this exact point right here. And the equilibrium price is going to be where that is on the price axis, and the equilibrium quantity is going to be where that is on the quantity axis. Okay, so right where that meets is the market equilibrium. Changes in equilibrium. When the supply and the demand changes, the equilibrium price and the equilibrium quantity change. So if the demand increases, the price is going to increase and the quantity increases. I'll show some visuals here in a little bit. If the demand decreases, then the price is going to decrease as well, and the quantity is going to decrease. Same thing if the supply increases, then the price is going to decrease and the quantity increases. If the supply decreases, then price increases and quantity decreases. Okay, that's a lot of words to throw at you guys real quick. So I'm going to give you some visuals here. This is what happens when demand increases. So the initial equilibrium price was right here where the initial demand and supply curves intersect. When demand increases, moves over to D1, it's going to create a new equilibrium price. So the demand, again, increase to the right, it moves right, and wherever that meets the supply, that's where the new equilibrium is going to be. So if the demand increases, the P, being price, is going to increase as shown right here. Okay, the price goes up, and the quantity goes up as well. You see the quantity moving to the right, so this is the new equilibrium price. A decrease in demand. So the demand was initially here, equilibrium is initially right here. Decreases, moves to the left, and again the price goes down and the quantity goes down. Increase in supply. So the supply curve is now changing. That's going to move to the right. So he's going to send the price down, as visual right here, and the quantity is going to increase because there's a higher supply. Again, it's wherever the demand and the supply curves meet. Sorry, it's tough to, can't really see it down here. The Q is kind of getting cut off there. But again, decrease in supply, price is going to go up. See, P to P1 is moving up, and the quantity is going to go down. We are going to skip over these because these are activity we did in class. Alright, simultaneous changes in supply and demand. This is where it gets kind of sticky here. If supply and demand both increase, then we can't tell what the price is. Because if it goes to one extreme, initially it's going to go up or down, and then if it continues on to one extreme, it's going to then reverse. So it's indeterminate if we just know that one or the other increased. But quantity is definitely going to increase. If supply and demand both decrease, then the price we still don't know, but quantity is definitely decreasing. So we really don't know what the price is going to be, but we know that for sure the quantity is going to go up. So supply increased as well as the demand curve, both increased. So we know for sure there's a change in quantity. Don't know if the price is going to go way up, or if it's going to go way down, or if it's going to happen to stay the same. Same thing if both decrease. If one or the other increases or decrease, the price is definitely going to increase or decrease, and then we really can't determine the quantity. Some visuals here. Okay, we know for sure that if one decreases and the other increases, so supply decreases, demand increases, the price is going to go up, for sure. But we're still not sure what the quantity is going to be. So quantity is going to be a question mark.